episode of Angry Mater is brought to you by Pepsi, Mucho en Mexico. Tighten the head up on this thing. There we go. We're back. We've painted one side, as you know. You've seen, most likely. If you haven't seen, I screwed up and you'll have to get over it. These are stuck to the ground. They are dried. They are baked enamel. Sun's shining pretty good out here, so I can get by with saying that. And we're gonna paint the back of it. Are we going for perfection? Oh, hell no. Are we going for function? I needed this truck on Wednesday. This is Sunday, so we're going for drivable more than perfection. All right. They're purple. So let's go back over here to our bracket woes and yeah, and I'm not going to put all these videos together. You're going to get to watch the painting and you're going to get to watch the, who knows, you'll get to watch it at some point somehow. Hell, Jens may even get to watch me mow the friggin' yard. It rained for a month and it rained for a week straight, so it looks like a damn forest. Yeah, it's going to be rough on a man's lawnmower. But anyway, enough of this. Let's go back over here and do some more work. Alright, everybody. Just want to give you a little update. I ain't videoing putting them back on the second time. What the heck is the point? You done seen me do it once. Well, there they are painted. There we are bolting them up. We've got the alternator on. It's not tight because I do not have a belt that'll work. But I do have a belt that'll work on the air conditioning, so I can drive it to town. I don't need an alternator in the daytime. Just need a water pump turning. So we'll have a water pump turning. I'll drive it on the battery about 10 miles or whatever, and if they have to jump me off, they have to jump me off when I get there. Oh well, whatever. It's not a big deal. It's got a good battery. I've ground on it some, but as you can tell, it's still turning over good, so it'll get me to town. Too concerned about that. But I probably won't run the electric fan. I probably won't run the air conditioning either. I'll just run on, run the ignition circuit. Ignition circuit, brake lights, signal lights, things like that. Because running the air conditioner is a bit asking for it, I don't particularly want to drain my battery down to the point where I have to bring it home and put it on the charger, but anyway. Well, that's where we're sitting. We're getting close. These brackets, did the paint come out real good on them? Not really, because the way I painted them, I didn't hang them, I laid them down. So I got a few little places on them, and I put them on before they were completely cured too, so, it is what it is. But anyway, more in a little while. Okay, boys and girls, after a little more cussing, a little more growling, a little more grumbling, I'm gonna pull you off the damn thing here. Let's see. Try to show you what I had to do to get this compressor mounted up. This compressor right here is not a sanding, okay? Everybody might think it is, but all of y'all that know compressors can tell by looking at those fins, that is not a sanding. That's a Celtec compressor, S-E-L-T-E-C. They are better compressors than a sanding in my opinion, but they follow the same basic design. They also have a silent clutch on them, but anyway, they're made just a little different. They got little bosses where the bosses go through, and you got the little lip there like a washer built on each side of them. Anyway, I had to grind those. Those were 1 1/16", and I had to take probably 1/16 off each of those spacers to get them in there to bolt it down. But she is on there, okay? I've still got to tighten that bolt that I left loose intentionally because I didn't know exactly where it needed to be until I got the compressor, because the compressor mandates where that bracket needs to set, and it's all lined up and straight, I think. Like I said, it's still loose until I get the the idler, and a belt strap through there. So anyway, let's get this one together anyway. When we get it together, get the studs and the water pump, get the pulley on, get that in together, get a belt on it. We'll put the radiator back in it. The only thing left, my friends, is one, these plug wires. Yeah, I don't know if they'll make it to town or not, but they'll make it around the block. I'm gonna go to town and get a belt. I'm gonna go to town and get belts, go to town and get plug wires. I forgot about the plug wires. These are angle boots, and they're right against those header flanges. I think they would melt before I got more than 5 miles away, but it ain't no big deal. She will be driving tonight. So anyway, hang on.